What's up, people? VanTX89 here, and time for another rant. Not that long ago, actually, technically at the time of this recording, the Carrie remake came out last Friday. Opinions aside, I haven't even seen the movie yet, so well, that's not the point. The topic of this particular rant, I almost said review. Good God, not reviewing anything yet. The topic of this rant is, well, plain and simple, bullying. This is something that I meant to talk about before in my video with One Beast Rap before. Unfortunately, the way that me and Beast operate, we tend to go on tangents. We start going this way and all of a sudden it's just gone. And it's just all sorts of wrong and messed up. So, yeah, anyway, let's just launch into it because now we are so ingrained in this advanced technological digital age. You know, you can't do anything without it being connected to the internet. Social networking has freaking boomed and has practically become so damn commonplace that now it's just outright annoying. And as somebody who's not very sociable anyway, I don't really use Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or you know, any of the other potential shit that you could probably think of, like Tumblr or Reddit or any of that. I mean, I might visit there once in a while, but I'm usually so far gone with my own stuff that I don't care. So that's pretty much why I'm bringing it up now, because cyberbullying is at an all-time high apparently. If you listen to all these news reports, there's so many like teen suicides and everything because of stuff like this, and it's sad, but it's kind of stupid at the same time, because I mean, I've been a teenager. I'm 24 right now, but I know what it was like to have been a teenager. Not so much like the pseudo drama that you see on the CW or anything like that, but good God, it'll fucking pass. Just weird, because the last video I wasn't even swearing all that much, but damn it, calm the fuck down. Don't worry about these fools, because chances are they'll probably be off somewhere else screwing up their own damn lives. What you have is what you have. You focus on you, and you aspire to be something, and you go, and you freaking excel. That's what you do. You don't have to worry about what Miss Popularity over here has to say. Fuck her, okay? Seriously. Now, that's the funny thing, because at one point, something happened and there was a big flip-flop, and now all these people that should have low self-esteem have the highest fucking self-esteem possible. And as a result, it just completely snowballed and became something else. Now, nobody can say anything negative or critical without being labeled a hater. Where is that? I guess that's only in some circles, because then you have like that small percentage that's still the way that things were. Let me tell you something. Bullying is bad, but it's not as bad as how it is now. Because back then, back when I was growing up, back when my parents were growing up, and it's, to be honest, I should say this line from later, but I might freaking forget. There will always be conflict as long as people don't see eye to eye. It's human nature to be petty and stupid. Sorry, but that's how it is. Alright, so you just have like a whole bunch of ignorant people that'll just be real petty, and they'll try and break you down for no reason other than the fact that they are either bored or they have been mistreated, neglected, or or they've just had it rough themselves, and so they'll give you like a hard time. But there are some people that just don't have any of that going on at all, and they'll just be an asshole for no freaking reason.
Sweet sneaks, Aaron's. You wear your sister's hand-me-down underwear too? Beep, 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 beep. Know what that is? My loser detector. So, looks like it's the fastest kid in the class now, huh?
So, you've got these, you got that, and that's retarded. I mean, see, now that's the thing. Some people will probably get on me about using that word. It's a word. And that's the unfortunate thing right here. People are too sensitive now. I don't know what kind of neo-progressive, kind of liberal, conservative, whatever the hell you want to call it, mumbo-jumbo, that changed people's perspectives and viewpoints and how they are, their core, what makes them. Their, you got morals, values, standards, all this, that, and the other. But when you become completely freaking sensitive to the point that just one little thing that happens that has nothing to do with you sets you off, and you go on like this big ass tangent, not unlike what I'm doing, but mine are kind of more sensible, and I don't try and make public outcry and outrage and oh my god, they shouldn't do this and they shouldn't do that and you shouldn't have said that and this is just unacceptable. That is stepping way out of bounds. Seriously. Because guess what? You can't really censor the internet. You can't really actually stop all this stuff from happening. You can try and make cyberbullying illegal, but the thing is that as kids, we say the dumbest shit to each other online. Seriously, listen to a Call of Duty match. Any Call of Duty match. Just for example. Now, those are those really young kids. Now, if you listen to some of the older kids, or they don't want to be called kids, teenagers or young adults playing, they'll be like, man, this bitch ass fool right there, man, got you. There you go. That's how you do it. Suck it, bitch. Yeah, man, go kill yourself. Stupid stuff like that. So, in essence, this might be a two-part video because this is a pretty big damn topic, and there's stuff that I wanted to talk about that I didn't get to talk about with Beast. Instead, we started talking about our own backgrounds, which was relevant, but wasn't exactly relevant to the conversation at hand. That was a fringe conversation. So, it was very, very stupid. Just... I don't know. Need to turn off messenger programs while I'm recording, because this just no. You're going to be on whatever the hell it is. You're going to be on your Twitter or your whatever. This is why you have the freaking block and report buttons. Block this person so that you don't get any more messages from them. Report them for abuse or harassment or whatever, and hopefully an administrator or moderator will take care of it. Seriously, if it's on a message board or some sort of other forum or whatever, then yeah, there are people that can step in to help you. It just seems ridiculous that you feel so helpless and so far gone that you have to take your own life. That's the thing that I don't get, and that's going to be part 2, because I am not going to talk about that right now. Because I'm going to go over time, and this thing is going to desync, and I'm going to be mad. It just doesn't make sense. Now, going back to what I was saying before about bullying existed beforehand, you have in a way, it's character building. But there's a difference between teasing and hazing. Outright trying to fucking get somebody killed just because you don't like them. That's a whole other different thing. It's one thing that, look at them, they're all shy and quiet and timid and stuff. Hang on, let me try and toughen them up, so that they can so that they can stand. Because guess what? The world is not a very soft, cozy, safety net, security blanket world. It's a harsh, cutthroat motherfucking world, and you gotta have a thick skin to deal with it, or at least put up the facade that you are as strong as the world would need you to be in order to survive. I'm sorry if you led a sheltered life like I have, but in all honesty, the honest to God truth, the reality is that reality is a big bitch. You have to deal with it. You know, you're not going to have those good days. You know, you're going to have those bad days. But don't try and fit in with everybody. If you realize that you don't fit in with the jocks or the goths or the otakus or, you know, or any of the other freaking groups, maybe you don't belong to that group. Maybe you need to start your own damn group. Fit in with people that happen to have the same interests as you. You don't have to have 50 friends or, you know, as many friends as you had on Facebook. You know, a small circle of maybe 4 or 5 friends is all that you really need. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. Going back to what I was saying a minute ago, in a way, it is kind of character building. If you watch any of the other shows that had bullying, you know, as like the topic for an episode, you know, when that character would finally stand up to the bully, or maybe there's, you know, safety in numbers, all of a sudden you got your crew, you know, flanking you, you know, you finally stand up to them, that's when they step down, because, oh shit, they grew a spine. You know, in some cases, yeah, secretly, you know, once everything's all said and done, yeah, see, I got them to step up. Or, because realistically, that probably ain't the damn case. You know, or, oh shit, I might not want to mess with them again. Because, well, it's kind of like with those school shootings. You think that in the wake of all these fucking shootings, people will actually stop trying to mess with the awkward kids because they made it a stereotype that, you know, oh, you gotta watch out for the quiet ones, you gotta watch out for the lone ones, you gotta watch out for the antisocial ones because they're the ones that'll come in guns blazing and just, you know, and yet they're still stupid enough to fucking do it. So what does that say? You know, you think in the wake of all that, some sense will kind of kick in, but that's the thing. They don't really have sense. Their brains are starting to run on hormones and, you know, all this other behavior that doesn't really fit into the mind of an adult, not just yet. So eventually something's going to happen and it's going to click in their head. I'm fucking stupid right now. Everything that I've done has been wrong. Hang on, let me do this right this time. It's something that I'm going to bring up in another rant that's going to come along after this one. Because it fits hand in hand. Basically, how kids are these days. You know, this current generation or the next generation. You know, it's another thing that happens to be related to One Piece rap. You know, because we are on the same page despite me being like 6 years older than him. We still kind of connect and we kind of click. We fit into a similar frame of mind, and that's how it is. You know, those are the kind of people that you want to hang out with. The ones that get you. And I understand being a teenager, it's rough. It seems like nobody gets you. But if you kind of hold on to something throughout those years, eventually things will start to change, you know, and you'll realize that it's not as bad as it seemed back then now. Because, you know, adolescence is rough. You know, parents don't seem to get it, but the thing is that times have changed. There's a generational gap. And, you know, it's kind of hard to really connect because you have things that they didn't have when they were your age. They want to connect with you. Some of them do, but it's kind of hard. So open up a dialogue. Maybe then, you know, a conversation could actually help even things out for all of you.